shit. No. I keep cursing. Is it just me, or do y'all, like, love to like, do that, like, right next to your face? I love the smell of books, and I also like the, like, light wind. So it's just, it's wonderful. The bigger the book, the better. Oh, alright, so I got a few things to talk about to you YouTubers today. First off, I'm gonna kind of nerd out on Harry Potter for a second. Potter. I know some of y'all are probably really tired of hearing about it. I am a big fan, but I'm kind of like an asshole fan, if I'm allowed to say that. Am I? Can I say that? I guess so. Whatever. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. Anyways, when the books came out, I was in junior high, and I was a really slow reader, and so they got to that fourth book, Goblet of Fire, and the books, obviously, you know, they got much bigger, and my slow reading self was like, no, because then I'll be there all, like, reading that for 2 years, and F that. I also was a kid who, if I was at home, I was outside. I was all over the neighborhood, just more active than I probably should have been, just everywhere. And so, getting me to sit still to read a book as big as Goblet of Fire, I mean, Jesus Christ, like, I would not have done that. I would have been like, F all that noise, I'm gonna read Green Eggs and Ham and go outside and call it a day. And so, maybe not that. Anyways, so I didn't read them. And so I'm reading them now, 22 years old, I'm finally reading them. I did read 1 through 3. Don't get me wrong, I read 1 through 3. But I seem to have forgotten everything I read. It's like it all just got totally evaporated from my mind because I just finished Prisoner of Azkaban yesterday? Day before yesterday. And that is what I want to talk to you people about today. Prisoner of Azkaban. What? Like, I enjoyed the movie, you know, I really liked it, but then I read the book, and I know that's always how it is, like, you're supposed to love the book more in the movie, but it was so different, you know, I mean, all the major things happened, but the way that they got to them were, like, all so different, and there were so many more, like, subplots, and interesting and sentimental and wonderful information that, I mean, oh my gosh, it was so different, and now I'm really worried, like, are all the books that way? Because I love the movies, so I have seen all the movies, and I just became that really horrible fan that's like, well, I've seen the movies, so, but yeah, I really, really liked that book, and, shout out to the 7 Potterheads. I think it was Ariel that was talking about loving Prisoner of Azkaban. So, I hope I'm right. But it was, girl, I believe it. Holy cow. Like, and obviously, I mean, I haven't read the rest of them, and people are going to be like, no, wait until you read Goblet of Fire. You know, Deathly Hallows, blah, blah, blah. But oh my gosh. It was such a good book. Like, yeah, I mean, as you said, Hagrid finally has a class, and after, you know, him going through what he went through in the last book, you know, him being able to have not only his, you know, his job back in Prisoner of Azkaban, but he got to teach, and he was just so cute, and I felt so bad for him, though, but, you know, it was so awesome, and, everybody's kind of, the world was starting to expand, because beforehand it was kind of like, okay, you come to school, there's an issue, you come to Wizarding School, there's an issue, and it has to do with Voldemort, and you take care of it, and then you go home for the summer and be miserable for a couple months. But in here, it was more about learning what's beyond Voldemort, you know, Peter Pettigrew, and, Sirius Black, and, you know, learning about his father, and learning about his father's relationship with Snape, and basically what his father was like in school when he was Harry's age, which is something, you know, if he hasn't met his father, you know, God, that must have been the best feeling ever, and you start to learn that there are other evils out there besides Voldemort, and it's not just Voldemort that wants to see Harry dead. It's there's plenty of horrible people out there like Peter Pettigrew, and you start to realize that he's in a really awesome place, at Hogwarts, but it's still, he still has to watch his back for people, and, that includes people with noses, Voldemort. What happened to his nose? Is there a story behind that I missed? What the hell happened to his nose? I don't know. Anyways. Other news. I'm from Texas, and it's like 109 degrees. And, Texas is hot, but this is a little ridiculous. And I find it strange. I am seeing more people riding around on bikes lately. And either gas has finally gotten back to a place where people are starting to protest driving, or these middle-aged men in jeans and polos have death wishes, because there is no friggin' way I'm about to go riding around my town with jeans and polos. Especially these are grown middle-aged men. Like, where are you going? What are you doing? Get in your car, turn on your AC, and don't die. Don't die today. I'm telling you. Crazy ass people. Pottermore, na. If y'all know what that is, you know what it is. If you don't worry about it. But hopefully you'll be able to, mingle with other people with, their usernames or whatever. So, if you can, and if you know what I'm talking about, I am Sparks Spell 114. So, look me up when the time comes, because I want to see your faces in Pottermore. So yeah, I'm starting Goblet of Fire. Just started the first chapter, The Riddle House. Didn't even know that chapter existed. I always thought, and this coming from, I always thought that was the Shrieking Shack. Surprise, it's not. Ooh. So y'all should go, after you have watched my video, y'all should go watch the 7 Potterheads videos. They are a collab channel, international collab channel, based solely on Harry Potter. So if you like Harry Potter, then you'll like them. They've just started up. They've been up for a week and a day. So check them out. You'll really enjoy them. They're a lot of fun. And, they need your support just as much as everybody else. So, see ya. Check it out. Deuces. You. Nothing going on up here. I am hearing things.